The AI video model developed by Midjourney is within reach. It hasn't been officially released yet, but there are already some initial results to show. For this video, I took part in the rating party initiated by Midjourney and reviewed over 200 clips. 35 of them were so exciting that I would like to present them to you in this video. They're not perfect yet, but they show what Midjourney is already capable of. Many of those videos that I've seen but not selected to show you are still relatively simple. Short loops, little movement. This is certainly due to the fact that this is Midjourney's first video model. In comparison, platforms such as Kling or VO3 have been able to gain significantly more experience in recent months. But, if I've read this correctly, Midjourney has been training its model since the beginning of 2024, so it's not completely new, but has also had time to develop the entire system. What I particularly noticed in the sample videos are the hands, fingers and teeth. They look surprisingly precise. The faces are very expressive and believable, and once again follow exactly what we know and appreciate about Midjourney. Always that little bit more. Midjourney can and will always go the extra mile. What really impressed me was the animation of illustrations. What often proves to be unsuccessful on other platforms works remarkably well here. Drawn or painted images are really brought to life in some examples. If I've got it right, the video length is currently around 5 seconds. Whether longer clips are possible, around 10 seconds, remains to be seen. What I find more exciting at the moment is the topic of the output formats. I downloaded the videos individually, measured them, and saw 624 by 624 pixels, or 464 by 832 pixels. In terms of aspect ratio, this results in 1 by 1, 2 by 3, 5 by 6, 9 by 16 or 16 by 9. These are the known standard formats. They are actually very easy to work with. The big question will be, how does Midjourney solve the issue of camera movement? Do you have to define it in the prompts, or are there any predefined modes, as we know from other platforms? Or perhaps there is even a draft mode, as with the images. That would be pretty cool, of course. The price and consumption of fast hours will certainly have a big impact on the entire creation process, in terms of speed and quality. As far as I know, there will be no separate subscription for videos. The feature will apparently be integrated into the existing Midjourney subscription. Incidentally, the official update page explicitly emphasizes that the clips we see here are not yet the final product. It is currently still about training the AI. That's why you are very welcome to take part in this rating process. The more differentiated the feedback, the better the system learns. That's why some examples are deliberately raw and incorrect. I suppose that's part of the whole process. Well, that was my brief insight. I'm curious to see how and when we'll be able to generate videos with Midjourney. As for the price, given what VO3 costs, I'm relatively relaxed. As a die-hard Midjourney user, if I may say so, my fingers are of course tingling. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel and recommend it to others. Thank you very much for listening. See you soon. Your channel, AI, Now You Know.